2020 BMW M2 air filter replacement. So we're gonna go ahead and take off this. We're gonna loosen this clamp here so that we can take this hose off. I'm gonna be using a 6mm socket for this, but you can also use a flathead screwdriver to loosen this. You just want to loosen it so that you just want to loosen it enough to be able to get the hose out. There you go. And now we're going to take off these T20 screws. There's a T20 screw, 2 on the left, 2 at the bottom, and 1 at the top right. I'm going to use a power tool to save some time for the video. You don't need to pull the screws out, you just have to loosen them. And now you can pull this top cover off. This is the air filter, this is the old one. You can toss that aside. And down here, if it's extremely dirty, you want to vacuum it up, or I'll show you. It's actually really easy to pull this case out. You just pull up on it hard. You can take it off and just remove anything that's in there. But yeah, you always want to make sure it's nice and clean down there. I don't really like it when people just replace the air filter. It's pretty dumb to do that if there's a bunch of dirt down there. The new filter is just going to get dirty again, so always clean your air box out when replacing your engine air filter. This new one, just make sure it's flat on there, and then you can put the top cover back on. And these screws here, you just want to tighten them down to the point where you feel a little bit of resistance, and that's it. You don't want to over tighten them. This does thread into plastic, so they do break extremely easy. Be careful with this hose right here. You don't want to put too much strain on it. It is a coolant hose, so over time they can break pretty easily. This vehicle is really not that old. It's been kept in the garage. It's well maintained, so this is nice and firm still. But if it's turning brown, I would completely try to not even touch it, because it might break just farting on it. Now it's time to put the last piece in this hose. You can see it's nice and flush down here. And you just want to tighten this clamp enough so that the hose isn't able to pop off. There we go. And the procedure for the other side is exactly the same.